I'd like to ask the Treasury Minister, pursuant to the written statement made to the House of Commons by the Exchequer Secretary to the Treasury on the 6th of September 2018, whether he still intends to abolish Class 2 national insurance from April 2019 and if he will make a statement.
Treasury Minister, Mr Cannon.
Mr President, as honourable members will be aware, the UK Chancellor has announced that the 2018 budget this year will take place on the 29th of October. As part of that budget, it is normal for the Chancellor to announce what plans he has in relation to national insurance as a whole. Once Treasury has examined the full impact of the autumn statement, I will make an announcement on the future of Class 2 national insurance contributions on the island.
Supplementary, Mr Hooper.
Thank you very much, Mr President. In a previous question asked to the Honourable Minister back in February 2017, when I asked when the decision was initially taken, was it taken in light of what was happening in the UK? And the response I received was the decision taken by Treasury was independent of any decision announced by the UK government, which implies we made our own decision and made our own minds up on this. So the question is, why is this position now changed? And instead of making up our own minds, why are we now following the UK or relying on the UK to make decisions for us?
Minister.
We're not relying on the UK to make decisions for us, Mr President. As I said, I want to assess and understand the impact of the full budget that will be delivered by the Chancellor, and once I've had a chance to assess that, then we will make a decision on our Class 2 by ourselves as an independent island.
Mr Speaker.
Does the Treasury Minister concur with the assessment that the worst affected by the changes in national insurance that were previously being floated in terms of the abolition of Class 2 national insurance contributions will be those people who were self-employed, who were making very small profits and who were looking to build up an entitlement to state retirement pension? Is that his assessment of it here, as well as the assessment that's coming from the other side of the adjacent aisle, shall we say?
Treasury Minister.
Well, there's two aspects to this, Mr President. One that we remain economically competitive as an island, and that we act in the best interests of our economy, and secondly, that we act in a fair and appropriate and proportionate manner. As I said, once we've had a chance to assess the autumn the autumn budget delivered by the Chancellor, which will be a very important budget, I think, from the perspective of the UK, assess what changes have been made in the UK, their relative potential impact on the Isle of Man. We will decide then whether or not we should proceed with any plans for Class 2 national insurance.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Yes. Well, will the Minister ensure that some work is carried out to assess the impact on those people who are self-employed with low profits and bring that assessment back to this court in due course, whether as part of the budget process or sooner?
Minister.
Well, Mr President, any changes that we make, any budgetary changes, we obviously carry out and try and understand what impact that would have. So, yes, we will be assessing any changes, budgetary changes, not just Class 2 national insurance. If in the event that we decided to continue with our plans for Class 2 national insurance, then of course I'll be delighted to explain to the court what impact those changes would have and why we are pursuing that or any other course of action that we are undertaking.